This universal declaration is addressed to every human being, without distinction of territorial or religious affiliation. It is essential to affirm that no form of distinction or division between human beings can be used as a pretext to manipulate the meaning of this universal message. This message is against criminal activities of propagandists, torturers, and manipulators administrated by spy agencies linked to the police and state armies. States, especially through the criminal activities of their spy agencies, intentionally provoke wars, economical crises, and health catastrophes, notably by pretexting different forms of segregation between human beings. The constant, shameful attempt of public officials to censor the universal declaration of my message against their crimes against humanity is a public admission of guilt. Hi, my name is Dr. Tarel. I have a PhD in dental surgery and specialize in surgery. I have never worked for any spy agency of any government. I am engaged in multiple ongoing penal procedures against criminal activities of governments, security services, secret intelligence services, and secret services. Illegal and secret criminal activities planned, organized, and administrated by states have the most horrific and negative consequences on mankind. This message concerns absolutely everyone. Criminal activities perpetrated by states are notably mass murder and genocide, mass torture, brainwashing and state propaganda, non-consensual human experimentation, political manipulation and disinformation campaign, religious, ideological, political and cultural manipulation, intentionally provoked economic disaster and various forms of slavery, social manipulation, medical disinformation and public health intentionally provoked disaster combined with disinformation and non-consensual human experimentation. State censorship, torture, murder and criminal activities to maintain the situation of crime against humanity and oppress all forms of resistance. Collective brainwashing, conditioning and shameful reprisals against true freedom of speech. Destruction of the ignorant dignity of human being with weapons, techniques, and administrations specifically designed for this effect. Ethical and moral corruption of society. Wars and more mediatically exposed state crimes, willfully provoked by disinformation campaign, propaganda, brainwashing, manipulation and conditioning of populations. Weapons, notably silent weapons and directed energy weapons, used against human, environment, animals and plants. Violation of privacy, weaponized data combined with the use of weapons, notably silent weapons, to perpetrate mass murder, mass torture, conditioning, brainwashing, reprisals against resistance, non-consensual and unethical experimentations, social manipulation, ideological manipulations. The eradication of these criminal activities will be a progress for mankind. It is urgent to eradicate by all means the ignominious silent weapons like directed energy weapons used against people all over the world by the police and the army. Attacks with silent weapons against civilians are perpetrated for genocide, mass torture, crimes against humanity, brainwashing, reprisals. Criminal and abject secret police, structured and named differently in different states but perpetrating the same criminal activities with the same intentions, have to be eradicated. Corrupted governmental and administrative structures planning, organizing and perpetrating criminal activities against the population that they oppress inside the country have to be eradicated. These corrupted governmental and criminal administrations willfully provoke massacres and war when there is actual collusion between mediatically opposed governments, specifically for perpetrating criminal activities against people. Criminal and abject state activities directed against population and violating the inherent dignity of the human person must be eradicated. Scientists perpetrating criminal activities and medical state administration perpetrating and organizing criminal activities must be eradicated. Attacking the human body with any form of weapon is an ignominious and barbarian crime against humanity. Notably, silent weapons and directed energy weapons used for attacking people in their intimacy and their homes must be eradicated. We are in a situation of crime against humanity since a very long time. That's why I urged the prosecutor of the International Penal Court to join this Universal Declaration. The file number is OTP-CR 26521. The Universal Declaration of this message is fundamental for the liberation of mankind. I urge every human being, without any form of distinction or segregation, to join this Universal Declaration by all means. Governments or criminal militarized administrations which, notably through the criminal activities of their spy agencies, constantly collaborate with each other for perpetrating all the criminal activities that I described against the world population. This criminal administration organized obscene disinformation campaign, faking oppositions, notably mediatically exposed wars, economical rivalry for enslaving the populations, political and ideological manipulative rivalry. When they collaborate constantly, every single day, for perpetrating and hiding the criminal activities that I described against the people all around the world. The constant, extensive intrusions combined with massive attacks by silent weapons, mainly hidden behind medical disinformations, are perpetrated with the complete and constant collaboration and collusion of these governments and criminal administrations against the world population. These criminal militarized administrations collaborate extensively for hiding their criminal activities with disinformation campaign, censure, shameful reprisals, and smear campaigns against the people who tell the truth and resist. Every human being must have faith in the fact that horrific totalitarian crimes against humanity and tyrannic negation of the human dignity will inevitably and unconditionally be destroyed. The eradication of the criminal activities that I described and the complete disarmament will bring us, and by us I mean the entire world population, liberty, health, truth, prosperity, abundance, peace, privacy, and human dignity.